much whenever I do go to the conventions, normally what I like to do the most at conventions is, even though I'm in costume, I like to take pictures of other people in costume with my professional camera. You know, I always find it uplifting that way when I'm just in costume and I meet different people and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? I do have one uplifting moment. I do remember when I went to convention in my Dragon Ball Z costume. I was, it was a Vegeta style Dragon Ball Z that I wore. I remember seeing two little kids, two little Gokus. You know, one was the baby, you know, that had the hat with the Dragon Ball Z on top. And they both had the little, like, Dragon Ball Z costumes and stuff, and I remember seeing them. They were so cute, and you know, they wanted to take a picture with me because I was in my Dragon Ball Z, and it was made me so happy. I love taking pictures with kids. I love seeing kids cosplay. So I know for me, that uplifted me a lot, because it's just such camaraderie. Did I say that right? Camaraderie? I think I said it right. It's such a friendly atmosphere when you go to these conventions. I've never had it to where, you know, people were being rude or mean or anything like that, at least to the conventions I've been to. So yeah, that was one moment that I remember the most because it recently happened and I loved it so much. There's one advice I can tell anybody who's getting into cosplaying or who wants to get into cosplaying. Definitely get into it for yourself. Don't do it for other people or to please others, because you're going to end up probably doing costumes that you hate, probably costumes that you're not really interested in, and I feel like you'll lose the fact that your cosplaying will fade away and you'll decide not to do it anymore, you know. Cosplaying is definitely the kind of passion that you have to have for yourself. And of course, doing it for yourself, you know, doesn't mean that you shouldn't, like, show it off to other people, because, you know, of course, we love what we do, we want to show it off. But you are the #1 person that should make yourself happy when you're cosplaying. And do characters that you love. Because I know when you're doing a character and you're in the character costume and it's a character that you love and that you're passionate about or that you relate to, you feel so much more empowering in that costume. You really do. You really feel like you're that character, and that you are either going to save the world or destroy it, depending on if you're a hero or a villain. I mean, I don't think I've ever had, like, such a happier feeling being in costume when I know I made the costume myself. But of course, you can still have that same feeling whether you bought it or not. I just know when it comes to me, there's a difference between when I buy a costume, like when I used to buy a costume, now to where I'm making and designing my own costumes and styling them myself. It's such a different feeling. And all I know is that if you're going to get into it, definitely have it to be for, you know, for your own desires. Trust me, it'll be a huge difference when you start to cosplay. And yeah.